Are we on?
Just waiting.
Thanks for rushing.
This is Out Loud and Laughing.
His glasses just broke.
In real time.
Welcome back to another episode of Out Loud, and apparently we're sad.
We're coming to you from...
Cancun? Well, Riviera Maya.
That's not... Yeah, you know. We are at our sister's destination wedding, and we're thinking, what better topic than destination wedding?
Let's talk about destination weddings, guys, because it's a vibe, both good and bad.
Have you ever been to a destination? You guys had it. You had a destination wedding.
I had a destination wedding. I got married 8 years ago in Spain.
It's been that long.
Girl. And we had all the guests fly in. We did all the things outside of Barcelona in a place called Sitges. Fun fact, gayest city in Europe.
Is it?
No idea.
I didn't...
Literally, we had no idea. Bear Week, once a year.
Oh,
We didn't go.
fun.
It wasn't the wedding week.
Like Bear All or like Bear Growl?
Like Harry
Bear.
Bear.
I didn't get that vibe. It was like, it felt like more prestigious.
We did the wedding not during Bear Week.
Well, that would have been a fun wedding.
Anyways, we had a villa. Listen, this villa was fabulous.
It was like multiple bedrooms. And when I say multiple bedroom, like more than 10, 15 was it?
Yeah.
And 35 people stayed in the house. We did like pool parties, paella things. Listen, it was one of those things that you showed up and everything was taken care for. And it's my favorite kind of destination wedding.
You know, it was like that orgy party where there's different rooms, different happenings, but we were just doing different kinds of flavors.
But there's just so many different ways that you can do a destination
There
wedding.
are
Yeah.
good ways and bad ways to do a destination wedding
Is that like topping and bottoming
or siding
or insiding?
or fisting.
Interesting.
If
Yeah.
you're not fisting at a destination wedding, are you destinating wedding?
Sometimes a destination wedding can be so expensive that it feels like you've been fisted. Yeah.
Anyways, we are here we flew into Cancun. It was an hour drive from the airport to Riviera Maya, if anyone's ever been here. We are at a very classy place called the Hard Rock. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's
Small, non-global company.
Yeah.
Very boutique.
My biggest qualm about this Hard Rock is there's no casino. I'm not a gambler, but I do like a good slot machine. I, by the way, guys, am a 7-year-old who feels like she missed her heyday. I would have loved a bucket with quarters to win. Sorry, just...
No, I mean, like, I think about it, like, even like Chuck E. Cheese, like, I like more so carrying around the coins than the tickets.
Also great pizza.
Great pizza. It's so underrated, you know?
So we're here. We're here for like 5 or 6 days.
Yep.
We are totally destinating, weddinging.
Is that a word? Destinating?
It is on this wedding.
Well, you know, that's another thing. All the booze. You start making up words.
The booze.
The booze. I don't drink.
Correct. But I do. No, I drink. John doesn't.
No.
But John also does chemicals.
Yes, I like chemicals. Chemicals
Right.
are cool.
Natural chemicals, though.
All
Let's be
earth.
clear.
Yeah, organic.
Earthy chemicals.
Earthly.
Earthly.
Yeah.
From of the earth.
Yeah.
So I just packed my luggage and landed, and I said, I will get my chemicals at the bar. John, on the other hand,
Got a little bit more creative with his chemicals. My chemicals leave Mexico. They come to the United States.
they left Mexico from Tampa.
and then I bring them back to Mexico. So really, my chemicals have come home.
But your chemicals are not in the form of chemicals.
No, they're like if your chemicals were made by like Hasbro. What's that company?
Hasbro?
What's no
Like gummy bears?
Yeah. Gummy bears.
Yeah.
I brought
Haribo.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hasbro.
Well, you know, I don't have kids, but yeah, I brought gummies with me, but who cares, right? Like
Totally fine.
Yeah, totally fine.
But he put it in a pack of labeled like dried fruit.
Let me tell you guys, if you are traveling to Mexico and you don't drink, or if you drink and you enjoy a gummy, the way that I did it was I went to a convenience store.
You did.
I bought a bag of like just regular gummies.
Which, by the way, was like 99 cents.
Yep.
Which in this economy, that's a win.
I mean, well, in this economy, that's a splurge.
Right. Also
Let's
that.
be honest. And I cut a little slice and I took out their gummies and I put in my gummies.
And you sugar-coated them so they looked
I did.
natural to the pack.
It's always about going the extra mile, guys. And same could be said for a destination wedding.
Facts. We will get into that in a second.
And so, yeah, so I'm here. Bryan's here. Our whole family's here. Some of them are happy that I brought these chemicals, but I'm not sharing.
Okay, so rewind. I get to this wedding, and well, John got here a day before me because John likes to be extra and do more than me.
I like to be on time.
Fair. I got here, and our parents were here. Everyone's like Cancooning. Is that a verb? We can verb
Cancun.
it.
I like that.
We're Cancooning, and some people have tripped. Some people have hurt their feet.
Huh.
Some people have hurt their knees already. And I show up, and I'm ready to go. But then some people are just hobbling. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's been a lot. But
It's a vibe.
but everyone's being taken care of the best way. The Mexican people are fabulous.
The Mexican people are great.
Yeah.
The one thing that I told myself, which I'm actually really proud about, we should deep dive into this, is
Not from the shallow end, though. That's dangerous.
that is don't jump. I always am shy to like go into the water because I don't like the cold. And I don't want to get my shoulders, my balls, the whole coldness. And I told myself on this trip, I'm not wasting. I'm just going to walk right into the water.
And he did, ladies and gentlemen.
Twice. And I'm going to keep doing it.
Did it so fast, I thought he was Jesus. Almost crossed the top without even sinking, but gravity took hold.
I love crossing a top.
I like. Oh yeah, he sunk to the bottom, just like the bottom.
Sunk to the bottom, like the bottom that I can be. Anyways, but John and I were talking about it when I was in the water, guys, at my shoulders, feeling my best. And I was like, you know what? I feel like this is like a vibe because people that don't walk in all the way, that's metaphorical for their life.
It's funny that we're talking about destination weddings and you're talking about running into the water. What I'm getting is more like
Runaway bride.
Interesting. I was going to say, if you just walk into the water and it takes you a long time, you're just one of those people that dates forever. But if you just run in, like you run into the water, there's like, I think like if you run into the water too fast and you like dove in too fast, like the analogies, like they track. But I
sells
think
itself.
It does. But today you went in, it really showed the kind of like way that you attack life.
I think it showed me that it doesn't matter. It's going to be cold eventually. So just do it, rip the Band-Aid off, and then enjoy versus all the lead up to the stress of it all. And then you're eventually going to enjoy it. You're wasting the joy.
Well, you're wasting the joy, and by wasting the joy, you're stretching out the amount of like
stress, anxiety, all of it.
Yeah. So,
anyways, we're self-caring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're self-caring in many ways. Alcohol, gummies,
skies out, thighs out.
Going into the water, looking at zaddies with big dicks in their outlines. And the bathing suits here, guys.
I will say that is one perk of just being out, just anywhere where everyone's like hanging out with their bathing suits. Oh. The daddies are like,
people are outlining for days.
I mean, I'm like I got my coloring book and I'm just pretending to color, but really I've got my glasses on and I'm staring. So.
Yeah, we haven't done the Grindr thing, but I'm sure it's on fire.
We haven't. We're not on the apps. I got off the apps.
We should try Craigslist tonight.
We should just, I don't know, just go.
Misconnection?
Where? At the taco bar?
Oh God, that's the lesbian joint here. Okay, anyways. Okay, so we're here for a wedding. We want to talk about destination weddings because I'm sure some of you have been to them. And John and I want to uncover what are good things about a destination wedding and then what are things that maybe you can just do better.
Yeah, and we're obviously going to talk about the things that we think are good and bad about destination weddings, but we understand that our opinions don't matter. Our parents make that very clear all the time.
But trauma,
yeah, the trauma bond is real. But, feel free to let us know what you think about some good, bad destination wedding things
all of it
in the comments. And then, obviously, if you have some good stories, drop them in our DMs.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get to the wedding. I check in. Luckily, my room's ready. I'm here early. Check box, right? But now I'm like, what am I doing here? Itinerary.
Yeah, an itinerary really helps your guests at a destination wedding know where to be and when.
John jumps right into like the very you have this like energy around you where you're just like all of a sudden like official.
Yeah, I was the unofficial officiant. I'm just kidding.
You're the unofficial officiant. He's a bottom.
I'm a bottom, for sure. No. Listen, again, everybody has their own style. I would say also that the destination that we're at, like the couple is not like you're like...
They're not type A.
Sprightly 20-year-old, like just, they've had life experiences.
Old. They're old.
They're a little bit more of a mature couple. So I think that the vibe is feeling that. It's like everyone kind of has a little bit more autonomy and like maybe they didn't want it to be so strict.
I don't think that's strict or not. I think John's also being nice because they're in their 40s. But all I'm saying is I agree. There's no right or wrong way to do a destination wedding. But it'd be nice to know what my like activities are for the day. Or let me backtrack. Where do I need to be at what time for the official things?
Yeah, because like I like spend a long time at my breakfast, for example.
Correct, he does.
And what if I like miss lunch?
And there was a lunch activity to be at.
And there was a lunch activity to be at, Or another thing is like we do dinner so late and like all I want to do is watch the shows. missing shows really gets me. And like, if there wasn't an itinerary, like what time? I don't know.
Fun fact, John got up from dinner and just went to the show.
I did. I was like, well, I'm gonna do my own show, and y'all can find seats around me, but standing room only anyway.
Yeah. The other thing that's really good about destination weddings are the activities, which I really enjoy.
Like the
So-
pool ones, or
Well, not even like it's not even like a wedding thing, but when you have a destination wedding, you get the activities with the destination wedding.
Mm.
So this resort has an amazing water park. And so John and I are here with my kids, your nieces and nephews. John and I went to the water park yesterday, and we were living our 5-year-old selves.
like so much fun. The biggest, slidiest water slides, and like the kids think they're having a good time, and like I'm just like, this is
We
bringing
were
up.
skipping them in line.
Oh yeah, I was pushing them down.
Our backs hurt today.
I am crawling. But
But it is fun. So like the activities are fun where there's like water slide and there's beaches and there's unlimited food and drink and all of that. So that's been really cool.
I'm a little bit of a dork. There's something that I really enjoy about going away that I've not told you about even.
Interesting.
I like the wildlife.
Like
There's been a lot of wildlife here.
like
There's
the bears and the cubs and the otters.
and I mean those go without say. I like those on the red. But I'm saying like there's like such really interesting wildlife here in Mexico. You kind of hear some in the distance, like amazing birds. Where there's coatis, there's like raccoons that like hang out on the beach, fish.
I'm gonna have to hands down disagree with John on this
Well,
one
fuck
because I feel like the wildlife to me, anytime you go to a destination wedding or even just any sort of exotic place, there's always an annoying animal that is on the resort.
Well, we're not talking about the guests right now, are we?
Well,
Oh.
our family.
Yeah.
But I will say, like in Mexico as an example, iguanas, the biggest fucking iguanas you've ever seen. And they scare the shit out of me every time I see them because they look like statues. You walk up to them and they jolt.
Wait, no lie. Yesterday we were walking and Bryan didn't notice it because they blend in. They're like on the rocks.
And the
right?
bottom really comes out of me.
Ooh, I love an iguana on the rocks. I'm gonna try that next, right when we're done recording. That's what I'm drinking, iguana on the rocks. But no, there was one, and you really couldn't see it, but Bryan looked over. And not that he's scared of lizards, but that one came out of nowhere.
No
Yeah.
frogs, lizards, all of it. I don't like it.
Oh, I was trying to make you look like a top right now, but anyway, he really got scared. Genuinely.
Don't like the wildlife.
No, well, I do. And, you know, I wanted to go back to the fact that like our family can be considered part of the wildlife when we're part of our family. And I'm like, ooh, it's just a good time. I love it. There are monkeys here too.
I've heard there's monkeys. I also think what's interesting about destination weddings is there's usually more than like 5 people here, right, for a destination wedding. And it's really hard to coordinate like dinners, as an example. So last night, John and I went to a dinner where there was going to be 17 people.
Yeah.
Which, great restaurant. I yelled at the woman that was checking
Great's
us
an
in.
understatement, but
I got there first because I am a planner, guys. And I said, I'm going to get there first and get our table for 15. So when everyone shows up, it's going to be pleasant. And the woman said she will not even make a table for 15 until everyone's there. And I said, well, bitch, in 20 minutes, there's going to be 15 people here. So why don't you just set your shit up so we can all just sit down in 20 minutes? She didn't. Anyways, they ended up doing 2 tables, one of like 10 and one of 7.
which don't you think she should have said we can't do that many at one table?
She
We
didn't
can
tell
only
me
find
that.
for 10.
So John and I were saying, let's let everyone walk in front of us. So John and I can get the last 2 seats next to each other because what we would hate is 1 seat at one table and 1 seat at another table. What happened, John?
We got split up.
1 seat on one table, 1 seat at the other.
It felt like there was a vendetta against us, though. I think that somebody may have outsmarted us, and I need to find out who that person is.
John was at the kids' table with literally all the kids that were here. And I was at the adults' table with my parents and then adults that I didn't know. I feel like I won.
Actually, I got to bond with the kids. I disagree with you. I like kids.
So we won.
I know.
I like kids.
I like kids. I like kids.
Be careful with that Epstein shit.
Oh, whatever. You know what? I don't care. I like kids. I'm gonna just say it. I love kids.
So we had a really good dinner from afar.
Why from? Oh, you and I.
2 different
yes,
tables.
Yes, yes. But you know, we're not really that far because I'm like texting him.
Yeah, we weren't very out loud, but we were laughing.
See, if they really want to be more strategic, they would keep us together because now we're getting the tea from all the tables.
Listen, but this year at Thanksgiving we were apart, so this was our Thanksgiving table situation.
It was, yeah. And I'm grateful for it. And I'm grateful for you, Bryan.
I appreciate it.
But
Okay,
Okay. I was also grateful for that key lime pie last night. That
it was
delicious.
disgusting.
I loved it.
You're trash.
Well, it was kind of trashy, but that's what I liked about it.
It was very moussey key lime pie, guys. So if you guys like mousse and jello, you're all in. This was very much just like a jello key lime thing that had some meringue on top, which John appreciates because he thinks it's classy. It was slightly torched.
I don't know about y'all, but toasted. I don't know about y'all, but nothing reminds me more of a good night in like a moussey gelatin key lime pie with a torched marshmallow top.
That sounds like your favorite sexual position.
That is my favorite Kama Sutra position. Hey DJ, do you know that one song "Staying at Home" in with like key lime pie that tastes like gelatin?
Oh my gosh, too funny.
I'm gonna dance. That's what I love about weddings generally.
Yes. Okay. So we're here early. We're podding now about the destination weddings. We're gonna do a follow up after the destination wedding, but we still have rehearsal. We still have
Tonight.
wedding. What's interesting about destination wedding, which we could talk about, is you never can plan weather. Our
No.
app shows rain for the
Every
next
day.
5 days.
No rain.
Not yet.
Eh.
It's probably gonna happen during the wedding.
I hope. It's good luck.
Is it?
Yeah.
I always say they say that. Whenever they say like a bird shits on you, that's good luck. I think that's bullshit.
But haven't you ever heard of Alanis Morissette's like "Rain on Your Wedding Day"? Die rain on your wedding day.
I don't know. I feel like people that get shit on just want to make themselves feel better about themselves. Like scat me, but like that's not good luck
It's a kink for some.
for some.
For most. But there's so many great activities, so many things. I like at a destination wedding also because it weeds out the people that you would feel like you would need to invite
Yes.
if they were all like local.
Yes. And the poor people can come.
There's a thing there. It's an investment. A destination.
Although we
wedding
are
is
a
an
Hard Rock guys, so poor people can come.
investment. Feels that way sometimes.
I mean, the people here are fine. Again, John and I have talked about it. John's probably a little more elevated than I am. At least he thinks so. I'm exactly. John is trash. He doesn't want to think he's trash, but he's been wearing glasses for the last 24 hours with one glass thing missing. Where I am fine with chilies and
It wasn't because of that. It was because the foie gras tasted like ammonia. Like when your liver tastes like cleaning. The other night.
Was it really?
Yes, and there's a French restaurant here with foie gras that I want to try again too.
Fun fact: if you're ever at a Hard Rock, don't eat frog bois.
It's not frog bois, but that sounds good. That's like frog legs with liver.
Frog bois.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone I dated. That was like a stage name.
Foie gras.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the stage.
I wonder where in the world is foie gras right now. Probably on some stage.
Getting scat on.
By a bird or a human.
Yeah.
He's probably at some destination
Just
wedding
doesn't
right now,
matter.
hired for us talent.
Oh, and then last night we
Go.
saw a fire show.
Set up the scene.
Set it up.
So we're leaving dinner, 17 people, and
Correct.
we're being sold this free, just show up, and there's going to be a fire and water show.
Facts.
Remember when we were kids and we used to like play in the pool and like use our
Yes.
imagination?
Correct.
The show was of that caliber, except they just had people with fire. We
got
had a bunch
paid.
of people who were just playing with fire and water, and then they're like, "Come see us."
It was slightly impressive in that they were like spinning fire around.
That's always
But
impressive.
the thing that I loved is there was a lot of water sports, which take it at for what it is. People in water, they were being lifted up, spinning a lot. And the girls were slightly overweight, and then the boys had figures.
Do you know what it looked like?
Tell me.
The Temu version of O in Las Vegas, like Cirque du
Mm.
Soleil.
But what's good about having a Temu version of O is that we didn't pay for it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, Temu is super
So
cheap.
give me some Temu O.
No, but I loved it. It was good. We stayed until the almost end. We just kept wanting them to light things on fire that they wouldn't. And then when we got then when the people that we were like left behind came and found us later, the things that we wanted to catch on fire actually had caught on fire. So point of story, stick around for the end of the fire and water show.
I was fine without it.
I was totally fine without it.
I was
but
tired.
it's also exhausting traveling and
No family.
making conversation with family.
Like John and I pod separately, so being with him in person, guys, is just really fucking exhausting.
We're actually like really trying to get to the end of this just to hit stop, and I'm sure you guys are probably feeling the same way.
Yeah, we're like out loud and laughing / the end.
I'm out loud and sweating. I gotta go shower.
You're out loud and
But before we leave, we gotta just do like your top 3
yes.
good and bad of a wedding, and let's just do like a rapid fire. We don't have to put a number on it. Let's just see what we can get through. Like favorite things like that are just one-liners.
Okay, favorite things at a wedding.
Really good food.
Ooh, okay, open bar,
Music that's like throwback.
runaway bride.
Dancing with family members who you normally wouldn't dance with. It's fun. I love to dance.
Fighting with family members because you don't get to do it in person very often.
You're gonna do it. Getting just dressed up and looking snazzy and taking pictures, like this is a great time to make memories. I'm excited for that.
Being hungover and shitting in your bed because you ate too much like lactate and now it's not working out on your belly.
Being so high at the dinner table that nobody knows that you're so high at the dinner table.
Having the butt plug fall out while you're dancing with the bride and it falls on the floor and then your dad picks it up and he asks what it is and then he licks it.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen this year. Don't worry, I got you.
I know. I don't want it to happen again.
I got your back. Wait, does that make it on the good list or the bad list?
It's Christmas. Doesn't matter.
Hey, y'all. We hope that you enjoy our time here. And
yeah, listen, we will be out loud and laughing in Cancun, Mexico, which is slightly Riviera Maya.
Yeah. And we just don't have, I have to go. I'm tired.
I'm tired too. What I'm going to do, though, is make sure that we find all the outlines of penises and we'll take pictures.
We're going to add them to our socials.
Definitely. Love you guys.
Bye.
This was Out Loud and Laughing.
We're available everywhere you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, iHeart, or wherever.